Hello and thank you for joining us today here on the Tech It To Me web series. My name is Brad Davis. I am the co-founder and chief tech here at Tech It To Me, the trusted IT partner for local businesses and nonprofit organizations. Today, let's ever so gently, ever so gingerly, dip our toes into the vast ecosystem that is the cloud. We get asked this question all of the time. Should I go into the cloud? What is the cloud? How does the cloud work? What does the cloud cost? Because that's always the big question, right? So let's get that question out of the way first. What does going into the cloud actually cost? And the answer is, it's complicated. There are a lot of different pricing models, and it's not cut and dry. It's not straightforward. Let's say if you are upgrading a server in your office, costs there pretty straightforward. You buy the box, you buy the licensing, you do a project to set it up, easy, done. But Microsoft has done a really great job of making it to where, really, if you do the math, if you take the overall cost of hardware and licensing and setup and all that fun stuff and you amortize it over typically about 3 years, the capital expense amortized over 3 years is going to come out to about what the operating expense for being in the cloud is. So like I said, the cost portion can be a little complex. So what we really like to do is sit down and talk with you to be your IT partner to figure out what your needs really are and then what we can do in the cloud. So for example, if you are really mostly concerned with file sharing, you just want to have files that your team can access and they can access remotely and they can have a secure platform and everything is constantly updated, well then we don't necessarily have to set you up with a server in the cloud. We can set you up with file sharing in the cloud, set you up with a permission structure and secure access to that. And it'd be really, really quick and easy, and most likely in that case end up costing less than would a server in-house amortized over the same period of time. We also see a lot of people whose teams are mobile and need to stay on the same page, kind of need more of a collaborative environment. In that case, what we always like to do is set up a SharePoint for people, and SharePoint is really, really amazing because 10 years ago I can recall wanting to get this set up for an office and the licensing cost alone was $10,000 to $15,000. Today, you get it bundled in a package for $10 a month, which is outstanding. So the costs have gone down significantly. Productivity increases dramatically when you can have that centralized collaborative environment where everybody can get on the same page. And ultimately, we create much better communication across teams by having that centralized collaborative environment in the cloud so that anybody can access it from anywhere. You can access it from your phone, from your laptop, from a Starbucks, from the hotel room, from your sofa in the living room. It doesn't really matter where you are. You can always have access to this information securely, of course. And the last thing I want to talk about is overall market adoption with the cloud. So when the cloud first came out, the benefits were very, very apparent to enterprise class customers. It was really easy to see that redundancy across multiple continents, that the ability to automatically scale and do all of these really wonderful things that the cloud is capable of were obvious wins for the enterprise class customer. Now we're starting to see the benefits trickle down to the smaller local businesses with 5 to 9 employees or maybe a little bit more, where it becomes really, really apparent that you certainly don't have time to worry about licensing and worry about upgrades and worry about refreshing hardware and so on and so forth, that your team really needs the type of tools that enterprise class customers have access to, but they need it in a very cost-effective way. And so that's really where the software as a service model that Microsoft has started adopting with their cloud environment is really benefiting customers in the smaller communities, in the smaller local business segment. And we're really excited to see that type of adoption, and it has actually been much, much faster than what we certainly anticipated. We didn't expect for local businesses to jump on the bandwagon, so to speak, nearly as quickly as they have. But we're really excited to see it because it's a much better environment. It is certainly much more secure, much more reliable than having in-house hardware, and we're really excited to help you get there. If you're interested in looking into the cloud, we absolutely want to help you get there because really you're going to need a partner because, like I said, it is a very, very robust ecosystem, and it always helps to have a guide when you're going into the jungle. So thank you for viewing today. I hope this video has been very valuable to you. If you have any questions about the cloud or how to get there or pricing or anything along those lines, please reach out to us. We are always happy to help. Again, we are only a call, click, or email away. Thank you so much, and I hope you have a great day.